Before we get into today's video, I've got 3 things for you. Number 1, if you want to get a notification whenever we post a new video, make sure you ring that bell. Number 2, there's a TCG Player affiliate link in the show notes. After clicking that link, every purchase you make on tcgplayer.com helps support this channel. Number 3, you'll also find a link to our Patreon where you can support us directly. And now, kick back and enjoy the show.
Alright, I'll cast Sensei's Divining Top, tap the top to draw my entire library. Now, this might be what you hear when the game ends, but what's actually going on behind the scenes? Welcome back to Better Know a Combo, brought to you by the Spike Feeders, and me, Josh Lee Kwai. So how does it work? Great question. This combo requires Sensei's Divining Top, along with any cost reducer that works on colorless mana or artifacts, as well as a card that allows you to play the top card of your library. There are a large number of options depending on the deck you're playing, but we'll use Elsha of the Infinite and Helm of Awakening as our examples, and assume all 3 of these cards are in play. By tapping the top to draw a card, it puts itself on top of my library. Because Elsha allows me to look at and play cards from the top of my library, and Helm of Awakening makes the top cost 1 less, I can recast it for free, revealing the card underneath. Now we're back to where we started, except I'm 1 card deeper into my deck. I can repeat this any number of times to draw the remainder of my library and go from there. I'm able to convert this to victory in 2 main ways. Number 1, since I get to cast the Divining Top a large number of times, storm win conditions are exceptionally potent. Most cards that care about the number of spells cast in a turn, such as Aetherflux Reservoir, can close out the game very quickly from this point. In addition, since Elsha herself has prowess, she triggers a bunch of times and gets extremely large. Something like Chandra's Ignition here can ensure a nice clean victory. Number 2, with this combo, I get to draw every card left in my deck. Not only does this mean I have access to all of my counter spells and other types of interaction, but it also means I can play Laboratory Maniac and attempt to draw from an empty library with the combo I've already assembled. Now that's what I call synergy. Now this sounds awesome, but how can people interact? Let's go back to the original description of the combo and talk about the ways you can interact at the times you receive priority. We'll start with Elsha and Helm of Awakening in play. Number 1, cast Sensei's Divining Top. Sensei's Divining Top can be countered at this point, stopping the combo. Or Elsha or Helm of Awakening can be removed in response, and that'll end your fun as well. Number 2, tap Sensei's Divining Top to draw a card and put the top on top of your library. Countering this with anything that counters activated abilities will leave me with a tapped top, unable to continue the combo. Destroying any of the 3 pieces will also have me spinning my wheels unless I have a redundant effect. And that's it. This is a quick combo with not a lot of steps, but it's pretty open to interaction. Okay, but sometimes you're not playing reactive spells like that, and prevention is going to be the best medicine. How can we prevent this thing from even happening in the first place? Here's how you shut them down. This combo requires the controller to activate an ability of an artifact. Things like Root Maze and Null Rod or Stony Silence will prevent them from happening altogether. This combo also requires its controller to cast a lot of spells. Things like Arcane Laboratory and Rule of Law are great for shutting this down. Additionally, Mystic Remora and Rhystic Study will trigger each time the top is cast, potentially allowing you to draw into your interaction. And finally, you can tax spells through things like Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, Trinisphere, Thorn of Amethyst, and Damping Sphere. Grafdigger's Cage, while not technically a tax effect, also works here to prevent top from being cast from the library. Alright, that about does it for this installment of Better Know a Combo. If you have a combo you want to see explained, make sure to let us know in the comments below. Until next time, remember, some infinites are larger than others.
Hey, thanks for checking out the Spike Feeders on YouTube. If you're not subscribed yet, make sure you click that subscribe button. And you can click this link to check out our other great videos.